Hello, so welcome back to my channel again. And as we are working on the HTML series now, so today we will be learning about lists. Okay, so just give me the title here, and I will be writing list in HTML. Yes, so in the last class and previous to those classes, we have learned about basics of HTML. Then we have learned some tags, and in the last class, we have learned about image tag and how can we add images in the HTML. Also, we have add how can we add links and Marquee tag, mark tag. If you have not watched that video, please go back and watch the HTML tutorial number 3. This will be our fourth tutorial, and in this we'll be learning about lists in HTML. Now, in general, what is a list? Like imagine if you're going to some grocery store, we make a list of products that you want to buy. Like suppose we want to add some biscuits, suppose we want to add some vegetables, fruits, anything, dairy products. So that way we prepare a list of products that we want to purchase. Similarly, HTML also allows you to put some list into the web page. How can we add list? So basically there are two types of list. I'll put it in the JavaScript. So there are two types of lists. Okay, first it's called as ordered list, and second is called as unordered list. Okay, what is the difference between ordered list and unordered list? So suppose we consider first ordered list. Then inside the ordered list we basically use OL tag to define the ordered list. That is the one point. After that, whenever you say ordered list, like you guys can understand by the name only, ordered list, unordered list. When you say ordered number, it should be in some order. When you say unordered, it cannot be in any order, right? That means order in unordered list is not important. So so here order is important. And if I consider about unordered list, I'll just write it over here. Then here inside the unordered list, of course, we use UL tag, which stands for unordered list. And here order is not very important. Okay. So let's come to the body part here. And when we come to the body part, let me write the OL tag first. OL stands for, as we have discussed, OL stands for ordered list. Now inside the ordered list, we have to add the list elements. And to add the list elements, we have to use the li tag. Suppose now I want to make a list of subjects that has been taught in a school. Okay, so suppose I will write it like coding. Maybe it's not there to so many schools. I'm just writing it. So suppose now, and what I will do, I'll just copy this thing only. Okay, so that I don't have to write it again and again and again. Suppose I make 4 list items. Okay, you just have to do like this. It's very simple. It's very simple. After coding, suppose I want to write like maths, then I want to write something like science, and here I want to write maybe history. Okay, now as soon as I write this, you will be able to see the output at the bottom. Okay, I'll just save it. 1 second, something is wrong. What's happening here? HTML. Oh, here I've closed the HTML tag. I'm so sorry, guys. So this is the title tag closing. And yes, now can you see? In ordered list, it comes by order. 1 coding, 2 maths, 3 science, and 4 history. Now, instead of the ordered list, here suppose I open the UL tag, which stands for correct, unordered list. Now, suppose I paste the same thing, okay, inside the UL tag. Now, how it should look like? There should not be any order. Like it is looking like this. Bullet points will automatically get added. By default to the ordered list, 1, 2, 3, 4 will come. And by default to the unordered list, this kind of bullet points, which we also called as a disk, it will come. Okay, now there are certain types that we can add. Okay, if you want to change, suppose in order list I don't want this 1, 2, 3, 4. So what can I do? Go to the order list, just type equals, and here suppose I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, I want capital A, B, C, D. Just type capital A, and you'll be able to see immediate difference. Can you see? A, B, C, D. Instead of capital A, suppose I write small a, then you'll be able to see it is small a, b, c, d. Okay, I can also write like Roman letters, like suppose I want these kind of Roman letters. Okay, I hope you're getting this. If I just want smaller Roman letters, then it will be coming like this. I'll be just writing I. Okay, and this capital which I have written is nothing but a capital I. Okay, so these are the types of OL, okay, that we can learn. If for your information, I can also write it over here. Keep a note of this. This is very, very important. Okay, let me just copy this line only, and I will just paste it, paste it, paste it, paste. So what was there initially? Suppose I give 1, it will be coming 1 2 3 4. If I give capital A, capital ABCD, small ABCD, this is Roman, and this is okay. Now this much is done. Okay, if I write 1 here, it will be coming like 1 2 3 4 without any doubt. I hope you guys have understood because it is quite easy. Now, in unordered list, when we come in unordered list, now we can write like this. Now there are three types that we can give. Suppose we give like circle. Suppose we want a circle, okay, in the unordered list. So it will be coming like this. Okay, circle is like a hollow circle, and when we give the disk, suppose you want bullet points, somewhere you want to mention the bullet points, then you can use as a disk. When you give the disk, it will be like a completely filled. One more thing you can give inside the UL, which is called as square. If you want the square kind of icons, then you can just give it. Automatically, it will be turned. Okay, so yes, these three we have inside the unordered list, and I hope this much is clear now. And if you guys have any question, of course you can ask, and for your reference only, I'm writing it over here. It can be like a circle, and by default it will be disk, which is nothing but a bullet point. So yes, this is all about list. As you have seen, it's very easy. Points to remember is just inside the HTML we can add list. Okay, what is a list? It's a, you can say it's a collection of items. Okay, and you can use the list in HTML anytime, any way you want. And there are two types of list available: ordered list and unordered list. So in ordered list, you can give it like a capital A, small a, Roman letters. You can give anything like that. Okay, so that is quite easy. And in the unordered list, what you can do, you can write a square, circle, or a disk. So I hope this much part is very clear to everyone. And if you guys have any question, do put in the comment section below. I'm eagerly waiting for your questions. Okay. So yes, do practice this. Keep on practicing this. This is very easy and it will come by only practice. So keep on practicing this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, keep coding.